Guys, this is a little bit crazy. What I do here on this channel, which is doing a video every day because there's so many things that could go wrong. Right now, the past 2 days, I've been getting this error. I use a piece of software called
Adobe Premiere Pro. Excuse me, they got horses coming out of this camera? I could do that with this software? No.
Is it pirated? Who's to say? Who's really to say? Who's to say, who's to judge? I always say. I've never gotten the error that it's giving me. It's giving me, because most errors on Premiere Pro or whatever, you just shut down the computer, you turn it back on, and it stops doing that. That's the
Arun Brown
method. I'm always a little bit nervous that all the equipment is about to fall apart. Somebody sent me this video. It's Benny Pepino, a guy we love to make fun of. A guy who, after watching this video, I would, like I would hang out, party with Joe Rogan. I would love to hang out and party with Benny Pepino. I would force him to drink alcohol for the first time. He would do drugs. I would get him to do, I wouldn't do it. I was reading this pretty interesting article. It's a pretty good summary because, man, I have been getting blasted.
We need your membership. Okay? We just do. Okay?
I have been getting absolutely blasted with Daily Wire ads lately. And, I've been making fun of them so long that I forget this is an advertising company. Like, they are really skewing and, throwing American politics probably a significant amount. But they're an advertising company. There's this really interesting article by this website called checkmyads.org, and they do, internet advertising stories. And I thought this was interesting. And yet, it's so clear that the issue here isn't bias or reliability at all. They're talking about how the Daily Wire, just barely gets by on these ad ratings that advertisers use to decide whether or not they want to advertise. They get basically a D- in this ad rating. So people are like, well, they pass. So I guess we'll advertise with them. Riling up people to not wear masks and insisting that transgender people are just confused is not what news outlets do. This is a marketing funnel. Its success is rooted in promoting harmful disinformation in the service of a singular KPI, key performance indicator. Okay?
Keep that little smug.
To grow an angry army of petulant, abusive, paying subscribers who will descend like vultures on command. And the interesting example that they gave from September of 2021, this is I did not know about this story. I'll just admit it. I'm too busy making fun of these goofballs content. These guys.
Corporate communism.
Content. But last month, Daily Wire fans swarmed Warby Parker's customer support team with thousands of violent messages. Could you imagine, doing a phone jihad on behalf of Benny Pepino? There's this guy who I watch on the internet who's like,
you need to make less money as an employee.
I'm so committed to him that I'm going to waste an hour or whatever on hold with Warby Parker to say
porn can lead to demonic possession
to them. I hit that button by accident, but it wow, what a genius moment. That's just a beautiful moment of comedy, of improv. When improv comes together like that, this is the magic. I'm a customer service rep for Warby Parker, and the past 24 hours have been an absolute onslaught of verbal abuse. My first phone call at 8 a.m. today was, "Hi, I'd like you to know you're going to hell for killing babies." I thought they were a glasses company. So somebody sent me this beautiful and I would say highly erotic video of Benny Pepino. What's really, if you take that article and you watch this, what this guy is a guy who runs a scam company. Whether or not, he probably believes a lot of this stuff. Not all of it. A lot of the vaccine stuff, I think he knows he's got to say that. I think he knows he's got to say the anti-vaccine stuff. But he runs a scam company And he does these Q&As. He does these Q&As where he talks to the people. And it kind of does humanize him a little bit. Because you see, he's just like a not... I would love to know the percentage of this. Hey, behind the scene. This is we're just talking, just normal people talking. I would love to see the percentage because I guarantee it's a high percentage of him plugging a membership.
dailywire.com/subscribe and code DW50 for 50% off. Remember, code DW50, that runs out in like 3 hours and then you're done. Then you miss out on 50%. All you have to do is head on over to Daily Wire right now. This is the best deal of the year. It is without fail. You can get that code DW right now, code DW50 for 50% off. Time is running out on that. Best deal of the year. 2 hours left before it expires. It is done tonight. So don't think about it. Just go do it. I promise you'll enjoy it. And
I love that. That's the greatest pitch. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Just do it. Go and do it, you idiot. But I would never say that to my subscribers. Don't think about it. Don't think about it, guys. Like I'm like that's like you're getting into trick territory. Don't think. That's a big I would say that's like 65% of the people who ask him questions are trolls of one kind or another.
Do I watch anime? No, I don't. Can we get a gun show? You already missed it. Am I an Islamophobe? No, I'm not an Islamophobe. What is my opinion on oxygen? Pro oxygen.
So here comes maybe the most interesting part of this. The gem in this dirt thing. In this, the pearl in this oyster, I guess. He tells this story. He's like, I got a great story for you.
And the only food that we have is a bag of bagel chips that we picked up at the airport. We're sitting there, and we're munching on our bag of bagel chips, which is our sole sustenance in Buffalo, New York, in the dead of winter. And this guy turns around, and he goes, can I have some of those? And we're like, we're in the middle of nowhere. We don't know who you are, and we have no alternative car available. So we're like, okay. He starts munching on our bagel chips. So things are already very uncomfortable.
I gotta love this limo driver because that's exactly what I would do to Ben Shapiro if I was his driver. Hey, are you eating food back? Give me that. You can take it. This is my food now. Just Ben Shapiro getting bullied by the limo driver. And guys, look, I know that he's selling pretty hard, but I would recommend getting a subscription. Okay? So this is for Patreon VIPs, so cancel this and go, because check this out. Check out the raw charisma you get over there at the D-Dub.
Why are we doing this on YouTube today? We're doing this on YouTube today as kind of a favor to all of our fans, because we have a lot of people out there who watch the show every single day and they never get to see what an all access is like. And as I mentioned,
sold. I'm sold. Yeah, we just want to show you
who is the worst president ever and why. Joe Biden is making a real case for it. I mean, I'd be hard pressed not to go Woodrow Wilson because he did begin the administrative state. Biden, Obama, Carter, Wilson. I think Wilson is the pretty good consensus pick. FDR, LBJ has to be up there aside from the Civil Rights Act.
FDR? He throws FDR as one of the worst presidents. I mean, this is sort of an easy one. It would be, I mean, yeah, you could throw like all the current presidents in the, you could make a case for like some of the current, or like Reagan or whatever. But what about Andrew Johnson? Like they're asking him, well, who's the worst president ever? And he's like, oh yeah, FDR is one of FDR. Andrew Johnson, the guy who, by the way, like took over after Lincoln and like ruined Reconstruction. So like, free people who were enslaved black people were supposed to have like, things were supposed to be made right for them. And Andrew Johnson kind of did this to that. So, yeah, don't put him on the list, but put FDR on the list. Unbelievable. That kind of thing makes me say,
that is my own sperm.
That's just crazy. Like, you literally don't care what your audience walks away with if you say stuff like that. Okay, I want to back up again because while I was doing this, I found another Pepino video, and I meant to say this in the last video. Joe Rogan. I'm talking about Joe Rogan. The last video, the Joe Rogan thing about him talking about what is it? Good, hardened men, hard, strong, muscular men create. Oh, they're authoritarian right winger, strong, muscular men create good times, I think it is. I forgot to say the most obvious thing in that video, which is this. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, so are we just going to do this forever? I assume yes. I assume there will be Omicron. And then we'll move on to whatever the next letter of the Greek alphabet is. And we'll just keep going. 5 years from now, there will be a new variant. We'll be like, wow, this one's even more transmissible than the last one. We'll be like, yeah, but...
I can't believe I forgot to say this. Yeah, these are hard times. That's like, how did I miss that one? These are hard times, and you guys are not strong menning it with the virus stuff very well. You're getting very upset. You're doing a lot of this.
Everyone's scared. Everyone's scared.
Like, if hard times are creating these strong men and they want to be these strong men, they are not. You guys are not the strong men. Because a pandemic, that's hard times. You guys are not. You're not the strong men on that one, boys. Men. They're also, I've never seen a channel do this, but they're also just like keeping their ads on the channel. So they spent a bunch of money on this ad. It's gotten 500,000 views in just a couple days, which means they're pumping some pretty serious money into it. And then they're just like leaving it on the channel. Never seen this. Here we go.
Hey, folks, I don't do this often, but I need to make a direct appeal to you today. Today is Black Friday, and that means we need your membership. Okay? We just do.
Gonna need that membership. Get, cough it up. Give me the money. Gonna need it. Come on.
What is with this hard sell? Like on the live stream every 9 or 10 minutes, hitting them with this pitch to sign up.
Go sign up now. Don't think about it. Get your ass over there right now. Gotta need that money.
Here we go. He goes off on some climate change crap. Here we go.
What are my thoughts on climate change? Are humans damaging to our Earth's climate? Yes, climate change is happening. Yes, human activity contributes to global warming. No, it's not a crisis. No, we shouldn't be panicking. No, we shouldn't destroy the global economy because we are afraid that over the course of the next 100 years, there's going to be some change in the climate.
This one's just wrong because they're already, like, scientists, climatologists, and all this stuff are saying, like, yeah, you know, all this extreme weather, it's like a directly linked to climate change. I mean, I think panicking about climate change is like not good. You know, there are people who use it as just something to like get worked up about, but he's just like,
people are better at adapting. People are better at just adapting to problems.
Well, you know, this is a guy who he pretends to make an enemy out of AOC for the Green New Deal stuff. But that would be an adaptation. You create a bunch of new jobs. You find better energy sources. The problem is that some people make a lot of spreading climate propaganda. So that makes it difficult for people to work together and adapt and make a better life. Actually, make the world better. It would make the world better. Create a bunch of like good, decent jobs. These guys all want to build an oil pipeline vertically through the country for Canada, for some Canadian oil company. Why not create a bunch of good, high-paying jobs, stable jobs for people, transforming energy? No, we can't do that because I get this to run a bunch of ads. The other thing, I've been kind of obsessed with this. I really want to see the new Pepino Wood, Benny Wood, Shapiro Wood movie. This, what is it called? Trapped in the Closet? He's very edgy. He's remaking the R. Kelly. Wow, that's bold. After all he's been up to, that's a bold choice. He's making that movie Trapped in the Closet with Vincent Gallo. I'm kind of obsessed with the Vincent Gallo arc because Vincent Gallo really was like this like art world guy. He's a bit of a scammer. He's like he's a hip hop rapper, breakdancer at one point. Then he was like, oh, I'm like an art model guy now. A little bit of a weird guy, but Buffalo 66, Brown Bunny were some good, these are, he took risks with those movies. His arc of now working making a movie that's going to be produced or whatever by the Daily Wire is just mind-blowing. Seems like a guy who was like, I got to be kind of a loudmouth, a little bit of obnoxious, and a kind of an line stepper to keep attention on me, so I could keep being famous and and all this crap. And then it's like people were like, yeah, you're kind of obnoxious, you're annoying, nobody wants to work with you. And so now he works with in Bennywood. Well, guys, there we go. Last but not least,
You're welcome.
and I will be uploading the live show today too. So peace out, I say now. 'Cause I'm kind of a cool guy. Look at these people. These people make this show possible. If it wasn't for them, nothing. We don't have a show. We got nothing, and it's garbage. And we have to just leave. We have to just basically walk away, and we don't even really know where we're walking. That's the truly troubling part about all this. But please, become a patron today. For as little as 2 bones, or 5 bones is another level, or 10, or you go the full 25 and you get up here. Big special thanks to these people. Love you guys so much.